Okay, today we have two Japanese junipers that I'm going to repot. They're both going to be, well, this one already cascades. This one's going to cascade too. This one I'm not going to do much work on beyond repotting, and this one needs a styling. This one will be going in this pot, which is an old pot I've had for years. Got a couple. That's mostly just from, yeah, it's clean. But that's an old pot from years ago. And this I bought over the winter. This will go for this one. And they're both unglazed. This one's unglazed, but it's got a cracked texture to it, where they put, I forget what it is, they put some chemical on it, let that sit for a little bit and dry, and then they expand the pot, and it gives this cracking look to it as they further expand the pot. We will start on this one first. Okay, let's see what the roots look like to this. Pull this out. Should come right out of the pot. Goes off a little bit. Throw that over there. Get my root rake here. And get to see what the root base looks like. Okay, let me just rinse this off real quick. Just see if we can get some more of this out. Okay, let's get some let's get the clippers, the cutting tools, so we can do any cutting I might want to do. This, I'm going to cut off at least this side. Okay, cut all that off. I'll leave that in there. Now I'm thinking about just cutting this whole bottom piece off. Yeah, I think that'll work better. Cut back. That can be cut back. This can be trimmed. Yeah. Okay, now I've been trying to decide on which side to make the front, either that or this. If I go with this as the front, it will, I don't have to change the bend of the cascade. If I do it this way, I have to make it bend the other way. But I do like this side better. Although that side's got its merits. I'm trying to decide. No, you know what? I'm going to go with this side. I think this side works better. Before I do this, I'm going to trim some stuff off of it before I pot it. Let's see. I'm just going to trim a few things that are really out of whack. I'll give us another trim later in the season. I really trimmed it last summer, so I don't really want to do a ton to it. And I want to get rid of, I don't know if I want to get rid of that yet. That might stay. Though I'd have 1, 2, 3 branches coming out. Nah, I get rid of that. And then I will trim this back, but this I think I'm going to keep for a back bench. Now there's two here, so I don't need both of these. Cut off this front one. There we go. And for now I'm going to leave this back one. I don't know if I'm going to keep it for good, but it would be nice to have a branch back here eventually. So there's what I've done with it. Not much. I'm going to cut this a little bit of dead stuff here. And a little bit of dieback. Okay, I'll get the pot and we'll do the next piece. Okay, I filled the pot to where I want the tree to sit. I'm going to put it a little to that side and change the angle of this a little bit. I think it'll work better. And I'll also put some wire on here so I can wire it once it's in the pot. So now I'll fill it up and I'll be back with you. Okay, I filled it up for now. We'll get the soil into the roots. Well, the substrate. And we'll be using the rock method on this again, like some of my other trees. Soil in this. Get some of that stuff down in there. I got a few rocks. Just throw in here. One for the back, big one for the back. I'm also put one in the front here just to help hold this one up. Okay, now I want to do a little bit of bending. I want to bring this up just a little bit, and then bring this around a little bit. Yeah, I like that. Kind of just comes around the pot a little bit. I don't want it to come close to the pot, but I wanted it to curve some in with that. Well, it already had natural curve, but I wanted to help that curve out a little bit. And I think that tree looks nice. So we will move on to the smaller one.